Finally, fall has arrived in the Tar Heel States. So right out of the gate, it'll be 1st and 10 for UNC from its own 25.
Just didn't get it done, and they have to find a way to get it done tonight.
Inside give to the Ohio State transfer, Antonio Williams. As he dives across the 40, and the ball may have popped out. Khalil Ladler collects it.
Well, the absolute bugaboo for North Carolina has been fumbles, and they may review this in the box. It looked like Antonio Williams may have been down, but sure, they'll review this call.
Jeff Easer, our ACC, leading our ACC crew.
The field, they just didn't generate enough points. 3rd
down for Tech. Willis back to the air. Tough pass is caught. That'll move the chains. There and could not.
Yeah, Kuma a week ago against the Irish, 4 catches, 48 yards and a score. Just great body.
Carolina has not been good on either side of the ball this year. Tech has been better. Willis keeps it, and there goes Ryan Willis. Virginia Tech with a touchdown. In his 3rd career start, Willis goes 33 yards untouched.
Well, you know you're going to get the defense spread out. Hazleton draws 2 people, and all of a sudden they run a little zone read. Haven't been able to move the chains enough. The move to Fortin, just looking for any sort of punch on offense.
Carter makes a move, and there he goes far side. Tackled all the way down inside the 15. Ladler got there to prevent the touchdown. And there's a spark for the Tar Heels offense.
By the young quarterback, recognizing man coverage, doing something with the ball. You see the, that's a missed tackle. Gaines just had him.
We'll make it 3rd and 14 for Carolina. Fortin back in with a pocket. With the safety valve, and Daz Newsome will be stopped well short of the mark. Tyree Rogers sent him out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. 33-yard field goal attempt set for Freeman Jones, who's 7 of 9 this year. And the Tar Heels are on the board. 3rd and 8. Crowd on its feet, and there goes Willis. And he's got a Virginia Tech 1st down. All the way out to the 34-yard line. 3rd down, Willis to the air. Hazleton hit it out, and was it picked off? Patrice Rene got in there and grabbed it right before it hit the turf, and the Hokies give it right back.
Patrice Rene is there. He's an over-the-top cover guy. The ball gets jarred out of Hazleton's hands, and then sure enough, an illegal procedure.
Antonio Williams back in the game after the early fumble. Fortin nowhere to run, and down he goes. He's going to lose 6. Dylan Rivers with the easiest sack of his career.
Wasn't coming hard, but he's just over the ball watching the quarterback. His job is just to say, hey, if Fortin comes out of the pocket, you go.
Fortin thinking about it. Right up the gut he goes and slides in safely. About 5 yards short. It's come in at 3-2. It's been an up-and-down campaign, as we talked about. Ryan Willis now the starting quarterback, as Savoy will pick up the 1st down after a nifty run. Prize ad for Carolina tonight. Willis on 3rd down. Flush and nowhere close. Daz Newsome, his brother played at Virginia Tech. With a running lane into plus territory, and sent out just short of the 45 after a 53-yard punt.
Daz Newsome, indeed, he's patient with the return right there. He gets a couple blocks, sets it up nicely, gets around the big fella. Safeties are so good at reading their keys and dropping in for run support.
Heels need 11. Fortin off play action, pressured. Cade Fortin off to the races. He's got a 1st down and a lot more. Fortin dragged out around the 10.
Heady play by the young freshman. You see his eyes go down the field. All of a sudden, he recognizes everyone's departed. Everyone forgot about number 6. what do? You're trying to get down the field as fast as you can. I'm sure the replay is to see where he stepped out.
Bottom of your screen, Anthony Ratliff-Williams. Pretty good in the jump ball department at 17 and white. Instead, they're looking for Carter, and that one nowhere close. 30-yard attempt for Freeman Jones, who's already 1 for 1 and 8 for 10 on the season. And that one's also good. After a gain of 6, Peoples, the running back for Tech. Quick toss. Kuma somehow brought it in. That's going to move the chains. Cole Holcomb was right there behind him. Cunningham in motion on 3rd down. Pocket collapses. Willis will buy some time. It'll be 4th down for Virginia Tech on what amounts to be the final play of our first quarter. Change it tonight as Jackson goes in motion. And he'll get the call in the flats. He needed 2. He'll gain 4. That'll move the chains. Heels need 8. 3-man pressure by the Hokies. Fortin, the pump fake, floats it deep. Looking for Newsome again, and he can't get there. Empty backfield on 3rd down. Willis is brought down behind the 20. Jason Strobridge, the junior from Deerfield Beach, with the sack, and a big one.
Roy, again, they wanted to get that interior push, and Crawford and Strobridge doing a great job. Strobridge gets by his man, and right there just wreaking havoc in the back. Nice play by big number 55.
Strobridge is healthy. Aaron Crawford is back on the field for Carolina tonight. Malik Carney, we mentioned earlier, received the waiver. And here's a chance for Carolina. Anthony Ratliff-Williams stays alive. Outstanding field position for the Tar Heels.
Coaches are really good at game planning.
Fortin with time. Nice pocket. Fires a laser that is caught by Groves, who stays in bounds somehow and is stripped up at the 25. Rivers finally got there, but a nice move far side.
Fortin was going to get the start tonight for the Tar Heels, and he did. And so how does Bud Foster do it? Well, he brings a corner blitz, number 1. The ball comes out on time. Certain things happen. It's just if the player can execute.
4th catch of the season for Groves. Fortin went down in a hurry after the pocket developed. Belmar with a sack.
On a blitz as well from the linebacker position. Belmar coming off the edge from defensive end and just fights through.
Fortin surveys. Trying to spot Carter. It's incomplete. Led his running back too far. Freeman Jones has been perfect tonight. 2 for 2 this one. Around 43, sidewinding, and it is no good. So the Hokies defense stands tall. Apple Hill, North Carolina, 7-6. Virginia Tech, 1-point advantage on the road, and Willis is going to be sacked again. Malik Carney is active tonight, and he is making his presence felt.
I mean, he's been a beast. He holds the edge, gets off the block. Been a different program, but if they can get the troubles fixed at quarterback, watch out.
Peoples right side on 3rd and long, a conservative play call. Is stopped by J.K. Britt.
Is as good as any, I think, at the conference.
Pump fake for Fortin, fires a missile. This one will be caught in Virginia Tech territory, and that time Daz Newsome with outstanding hands.
Last series they had, he had the big punt return to give him good yardage and plus territory. A nice wrinkle that time. It's play by Newsome on the ball.
And Ratliff-Williams picked off the defender. Pocket collapses. Fortin fires another strike. And that one's good for 11 after a gain of 20. Fortin flung that one. Caught. And he looks like he's going to be a yard short of the 25. Brown in motion. Give to Williams. Did he get there? And this one's going to be close.
Away from all the activity.
Peoples again straight ahead this time. Will only gain a yard. Fox with a quick stop.
This is asking a lot of the young quarterback Willis.
Pressure. Willis steps up. And this time will not pick up the yardage. Strobridge, Carney.
Tell you why. The game plan was we're going to rush up the middle in A gaps. We're going to push the pocket. And Fox comes off. You know, Roy, it all happens in your feet, too. If your feet are not right, the pass won't be either.
On third down, here's Carter in the flats. Has the first down and tackled out of bounds at midfield. Ashby and Diablo combine to make the stop. At least it's a major step in the right direction. On first down, a backwards pass. What running wide open is Tucker, who makes the grab and is brought down at the 5-yard line. It'll be first down and goal for Carolina after a gain of 45.
What a play. What a play. Fortin gets the ball. Newsome in motion. They lateral. That's a lateral pass. Newsome just gets it right in his hands, fires a dart to the big fella, Carl Tucker, who can run at 255 pounds. Well, I think Daz Newsome's thrown a couple balls in his career, huh?
Fortin, flush. Keeps the play alive. There he goes. Cade Fortin brought down at the 5. Rayshard Ashby, another stop. Jones is 2 for 3 this attempt from 22. On the way and good. So Carolina for the first time grabs the advantage. Our new score with 49 seconds remaining in the first half, 9-7.
And Gary Patterson a couple weeks ago, we learned something about football. You know, he's so deep into the analytics.
Peoples has a first down, and all those highlights coming up at our halftime report.
And then Malik Carney's been on the edge, and he's been a problem all night.
On third down, Willis with time now flushed, and there he goes. Right up the middle, needs to cross the 30 ahead of the 31. He did not get there. It'll bring up 4th down and 1, and Greg Ross prevented the first down.
Really forced Willis out of the pocket. Again, Malik Carney, watch him, a little stunt, little TE, and he comes over the top, and then he's able to flush.
Grabbing his leg, walking off the field, required assistance. With a minute to go in the first half, Elliott had to grab the snap and the handoff to Carter. And he'll make something out of nothing. There goes Michael Carter. Makes a move, brought down to the 19 by Ashby.
Well, that's just great vision by Carter. Somehow Nathan Elliott.
So the Heels take a shot on 2nd and 2. Elliott off his back foot again. Jordan Brown's got it. He has the first down. Still alive. It'll be 1st and goal, Carolina. First completion of the night for Nathan Elliott off the Tar Heels bench. This one to the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina! Anthony Ratliff-Williams was wide open, and Elliott found him in stride.
And they finally find their playmaker, Anthony Ratliff-Williams, and he just beats Farley.
And that pass will be caught at the 40 by Eric Kuma. Right over the top of Greg Ross, and just like that, the Hokies in North Carolina territory.
50-50 ball, and he just fights for it. And he goes up and makes a spectacular one-handed grab. He caught that with his left hand.
Hokies have a new quarterback on the field, Quincy Patterson. Savoy in motion. Patterson fakes the handoff. He's got the first down and then some. Tech needs 7. Willis plants and fires. That's a strike. And right at the 17-yard line, that's going to be just enough for the first down.
I'm sure they went in at halftime and said, listen, we have got to get our run game going.
They'll fake it to McLeese. Savoy out in the flats with a stiff arm. Savoy to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Elliott, Ratliff-Williams, that'll move the stick. So we've seen Virginia Tech now the last couple of weeks give up big plays on the ground.
Any defense is going to struggle against a quick rhythm throw.
Elliott off the back foot, man-to-man coverage. That's going to be pass interference. Watts was singled out. 2nd and 7. Carter Michael Carter with one man to beat. And a punishing run at the end, stays alive all the way to the 16. Well, he took Caleb Farley and Khalil Ladler on a ride. Healthy finally, and he's putting up big numbers.
Boy, he's explosive. And again, his vision, he's able to get through the hole, get to the second level.
3rd and 8. Elliott with time, the pump fake, end zone. Looking for Brown. He was nowhere close, and the crowd sensing what we are here in the booth. He just missed him. 32-yard attempt for Freeman Jones. Trying to extend the Carolina lead, and he cannot. Sam and company will have all the breaking stories also on the ESPN app. And a very busy day in the NFL as Peoples tumbles across the 30.
Carolina's really been bringing the hits on him.
Play action. Trey Turner, his first catch, makes a move, and there he goes. Trey Turner into Carolina territory, and the Hokies in business as Britt drags him out of bounds. There's Willis on the slant. Turner, second grab on this possession. Close to another Virginia Tech first down. They'll give him the yardage. 7 targets, no receptions tonight for 14 for Virginia Tech. Willis floats it, and it's going to be picked off. Was looking for Cunningham, his tight end. And with the interception is J.K. Britt.
Britt's having himself a mighty fine game. He's tied with 6 tackles as well with Strobridge. The ball hangs in the air. Willis overthrows the intended receiver, and what a play right near the goal line. And you know, they just haven't had a lot of turnovers, Roy. They're last in turnover margin in the country.
Home game of the year, 16-14. Elliott, the quarterback. And to start our 4th quarter, he's got a completion ahead to the 30. Daz Newsome with a grab. That's a gain of 8.
Had some success tonight with some underneath crossing routes, trying even getting the ball to the backs in the flat.
Delayed handoff, Michael Carter. Close to the first down. I believe he got just enough. Looking for some kind of momentum to ignite this program in 2018. A win tonight would do it. Thomas Jackson with the reception. That'll move the chains again, and Carolina now in Hokies territory.
Pass rush of the Hokies and get the ball to their backs, who really are their best players tonight.
Play action. Elliott wants to go deep. That's certainly going to be pass interference. Second time tonight that they have targeted Bo Corrales.
You got 2 playmakers up top.
They'll set up the screen for Brown. And quickly corralled. He'll be marked short. It'll be 4th down and 4 upcoming. Holyfield with a big stop. 35-yard attempt from the right hash. And Jones this time connects. Snuck it just inside the left upright. And he'll handle the kickoff duties. Farley awaits from the 2. Fastest player on the team, and there he goes. A nice return ahead of the 34. Great field position for Virginia Tech. So the Wolverines trying to stay alive. Big Blue getting the job done. Savoy, a little shake and bake into plus territory and ushered out of bounds by Greg Ross and J.K. Britt. Willis with all night to throw. Incomplete. Hazelton was blanketed by Renee. Once again, 5 in white has been dynamite.
Michael Carter, 15 rushes, 155 yards tonight. Be safe.
3rd and 15. Elliott down the seam, and it's going to be caught. Here comes Carolina, and Carl Tucker, his second big catch of the night, keeps the play alive all the way down inside the 15. Wow.
How about Carolina Saturday night? Carl Tucker with another great catch. You're playing with house money here.
Heels have struggled in the red zone tonight. They'll hand it straight ahead to Carter. Twists and turns his way to a Carolina first down. It'll be first down and goal. He's healthy. He has been impressive. And this time out of the eye. Ball pops out. Carter lost it. And the Hokies pounce on it inside their own 5. A lot of green turf right in front of them. It's a turnover nonetheless.
Wow, I mean, that is remarkable. Tyree Rogers puts his helmet on the ball, shoots straight up in the air. Just remarkable.
Willis, 8 yards deep, spins it, caught. Hazelton, his first grab, and it's a big one. All the way out to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for Virginia Tech after a gain of 30.
And he spun Greg Ross like a top. And Ryan Willis did a great job being patient.
Keeper Willis. 1st down Hokies.
You know, Willis at that long body, lunges ahead.
The Kansas transfer with all night. And in the pocket, quickly collapses. He's brought down at the 40. Malik Carney, his 2nd sack of the night.
Of Ryan Willis, and he's on the edge. He ends up looping around and comes right up the middle. And again,
3rd down. Willis looking for Peoples, who makes the grab, and he spins out of bounds. 1st down Hokies, all the way to the 41-yard line of Carolina. Hokies in 4-down territory. Peoples, nowhere to run. Trey Morrison again. Out of the shotgun, Willis, pressure. 1st down, Virginia Tech. The stones on that play, and he pulled it off.
Might be the play of the game there for the Hokies. Somehow he eludes a sack in the backfield. I'm not sure exactly how he did it. Just great job keeping his feet moving. Timeouts.
2nd and short, Savoy. The simple screen, shoved out. That'll stop the clock. Willis takes off. Ryan Willis. 1st down, Virginia Tech. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line by J.K. Britt. The NCAA approved a last-second waiver to get him on the field.
Designed quarterback draw the whole way.
Tech's out of timeouts. Kuma in motion. Willis keeps it. End zone. Touchdown! Dalton Keene, the tight end, was wide open on a brilliant play call by Justin Fuente and his OC, Brad Cornelson.
The expectations, you can raise the bar on them. And I just think that right now, Justin Fuente has a young team. They have some good things going. Dalton Keene coming across the formation, well designed, as you mentioned, just kind of scraping underneath. They lose track of him.
That drive went 98 yards in 18 plays. Talk about clutch. We'll roll Willis out again. End zone. The 2-point conversion is good. Hazelton makes the grab. And the Hokies with a 3-point lead. It does have 3 timeouts, 19 seconds to work with. Elliott back on the field. Let's see if he can dial something up. Sends one across the 35, and diving out of bounds goes Newsom. One has to come right now. Elliott has to hurry. He's going to be sacked. Halshawn Gaines brought him down inside the 30, and Carolina's going to use a timeout. Have traveled en masse to watch this comeback, and Gaines, tell you what, it's been an emotional 2 weeks for him. He lost his mother a week ago. He returned to the team, played against Notre Dame. He told us, we're not panicking. We just got to get a little bit better in practice. Corrales laterals to Ratliff Williams. Time has expired. In the last second heave, Karum's out of bounds, and Virginia Tech's going to win it. The Hokies storm back in the 4th quarter. 98 yards in 18 plays for the final margin of victory. Tech remains undefeated in ACC play, now 4-2 this year, as North Carolina falls to 1-4.